A life-changing full moon in Sagittarius. Y'all already know we got to get into this. There's so much going on. BTS is back. All these transits. Jupiter in Cancer. Venus and Taurus. Love, love, love doing this and talking to y'all. However, one thing I can't do is do this and not think about everything going on in the world right now. Literally, if you haven't already, I really hope that you guys are paying attention to what's happening in LA with the ICE raids, with the National Guard, all the protests happening, as well as what's still happening in Palestine and Gaza. Because keep in mind that art circles are so intertwined. You see the way that the police force, ICE, and National Guard are treating regular, everyday people. It's the same way that the IOF does it to people in Gaza, does it to Palestinians. They all bounce and learn off of each other. Anyway, that being said, continue to be aware of what's happening, because one thing about it is that none of us are free until we're all free. And spirituality and liberation and caring for each other go hand in hand. So let's get into this collective about what's going on in this full moon. I'm going to cast some charms for clarification and we'll get into the spread. Alright, let's get into this. So, 111 and 101 as I get started. So I'm seeing new beginnings for you guys, new opportunities, some huge portal for y'all opening up. I know that you probably during the new moon in Sagittarius have some sort of intention where y'all wanted to find that passion, find that fire, get out of the space of lack of motivation and just not knowing what direction you're heading in. You want clarity. You want to know what you're going for. You don't want to have to be worried about time and wasting your time. You want to be able to truly embody what it is that you want and be yourself and drop the act and pursue what it is. Find what it is that makes you happy. Find your soul purpose. That's what y'all have been wanting lately, right? And so honestly, for some of you guys, I feel maybe dealing with that lack of motivation and that lack of direction has really thrown y'all for a loop. Not only that, but it's kind of maybe even realizing that, hey, some of these relationships are not the relationships I want. They're actually not leading me to the kind of life I want to live. And, maybe I need to say something about that. And, just thinking about, the thoughts you've been having, the way that people speak around you, what kind of mentality they're in, the perspectives they have. All of that matters. All of that is energy. And I think you've been starting to, learn more about energy and realize just how that affects you and the kinds of people and their energy and their thoughts, how all of that is, projected and bouncing around in the environment and how that affects you. And it might put you guys, maybe I need to step out and not allow everybody to have access to me. I will say, it's time to fully trust yourself, right? You guys have more wisdom, more knowledge, more guidance than you understand. It's not just you by yourself. You have your higher self with so much wisdom. You have your ancestors, your angels, your guides that you can rely on. Right? I think you guys have been through enough situations and have in certain experiences to be able to make your own decisions. You don't need, other people's input when it comes to which direction you should head in. When it comes to growing and healing. I feel it's okay to be brave and to take that leap of faith, but to also listen to your heart and your intuition. Your intuition is leading you in a certain direction right now. And just understand that your angels have your back. You guys are going to be receiving justice and they're not going to let you go down the wrong path. I mean, free will and all, but they're really tuned in with you right now, right? And it's time for you guys to let go of that notion that, let go of the people pleasing. Let go of the trying to appease to other people. It is okay for y'all to be firm in your boundaries. It's okay for y'all to know what you want. It's okay for you guys to appear strong, willed. Some might call it stubborn. They might call it, oh, you're uptight, you're doing too much, you're trying to... No, you're not. No, you're not. It's okay to be clear on what it is that you want when it comes to relationships, when it comes to union, right? When it comes to your strength, when it comes to what you want out of life, and being done with the games. Yeah, it's okay to want people to be upfront and straight with you, right? To pursue truth. That is perfectly valid, right? And it's time to let go of that. You're not a bad person for wanting that. If anything, that makes you stronger. If anything, that helps you go in a certain direction. If anything, that helps you prep for the rooms that you're going to be walking into later, right? And it's okay to be open to new relationships, new opportunities, new beginnings, new support. It's okay if you realize that you've outgrown certain situations, if you've outgrown certain situations, if you're, uncomfortable with letting go because that's all you've known. But if you realize, hey, I want more for myself, that is okay. It is okay to be honest with that. It's okay to tell people, hey, I need more support, and I'm simply 505, not getting the support from you. I deserve more. I want more blessings. I want more abundance. Actually, Spirit, you know what? I want to elevate. I want my life to be different. I want more. I want more out of my life. I want more out of my relationships. I want more out of my career. I want more of these different aspects of my life. That is perfectly fine. And you guys, it's really time to, like I said earlier, listen to your intuition, because you're more gifted than you realize. You guys are more tapped in than you realize. Allowing your body to feel your emotions and literally process that and sitting with that, like meditation. Just seriously tapping in, because you guys have some like gifts that I don't think you guys have fully explored. It's okay to be vulnerable with yourself, and it's okay for you not to know 545 exactly what you're doing. It's okay for you to figure it out and go at your own pace. Like spirituality, I mean, obviously there's post practices and things that you should not do loosely, right? But it's like, it's for you to explore your faith, your gift, your connection with, like Mother Gaia and all of these things. Like, that is up to you to explore at your own pace. There is not like the perfect how-to guide. So it's okay to listen to what your body wants you to do. You can trust yourself. Anyway, I love you guys. Good night.